10 years ago. I first met Lorenzo and Dana. And Lorenzo said something to me then that I didn't believe, but over the last 10 years I have. And he said, what boxing was to your generation, UFC will be and is to the next upcoming generation.
It all starts with 4 massive fights a year on the broadcast network, 32 live fights a year on FX, along with 2 runs of The Ultimate Fighter each year, where we will literally own Friday nights with live UFC fighting. Touches Fuel, and it also touches Fox Deportes.
Obviously, anybody who knows the history of the UFC and how this whole thing came about when my partners, Frank and Lorenzo and I, got into this in 2001, there's been a lot of big milestones that we've had over the last 10 years in building this company and growing the sport. But I have to be totally honest when I say that this is the biggest. This right here is, and I'll speak for myself and let Lorenzo speak for himself, but this was it for me. This is what I always wanted. This is what I always felt was the pinnacle for us here in the United States, was to get a deal with Fox. And, you know, not just to be on the #1 network in the country, but to be on the network with all the other real big sports, NFL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, etc. This partnership's going to be amazing. It's going to take this sport to the next level, and all those people out there that thought I was a lunatic 10 years ago when I said that this was going to be the biggest sport in the world.
Some still do. Some still do.
I know. Here we are. This is the first step, and not just for us too. The staff that's been with us for the last 10 years, working hard in Las Vegas. It's a big day for this company, and I couldn't be more proud to be sitting up here and making this announcement right now.
Yeah, I mean, everything is a progression. You know, we started, David gave us the opportunity on the Best Damn Sports Show. It turned out to be a success. That eventually led us to having the opportunity to end up doing a deal with Spike. And as we've evolved, throughout the years, to be able to now be at what I think is the highest level of sports media, it's just that natural evolution, and we're here and looking forward to some great things in the future.
Question for Dana. It says on the press release here that the first event is Saturday, November 12th.
Right.
Is there anything more you can tell us about that?
What's that?
Is there anything more that you can tell us about that?
No. We're working on the fight. But yeah, that's going to be the first fight on Fox, and we're looking to do it down in Anaheim, and we're still working on the fight.
Will that be on the Fox network or at
It'll be on Fox.
No main event? Yeah.
No main event, yeah. Working on it.
Sorry?
Working on it.
Okay. And one other question also for Dana or anyone else on the panel. It says it's a multi-year deal. Are you able to say how many years the deal is for?
7 years.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you. What's going to be on FX will be what we call our fight nights. The fight nights will be on FX, and then we'll do big fights on Big Fox. So there'll be 6 of them on FX a year and 4 on Big Fox.
Yes, we looked at a number of different deals, different structures, different opportunities, one of which was the opportunity to joint venture or launch our own network. And at the end of the day, when we looked at everything that was on the table, it just felt like that this license structure made a lot of sense for Fox. I think that a UFC channel would be very successful, but we sat down and kind of thought about it a little bit and said, what we do best? We put on great fights, and we promote great fights. We're not in the business of running a network. And as far as the life cycle of the company and where we're at, it just made more sense for us to do this deal with Fox.